It's now, I'm still editing last weekend's vlog, but it's now the next Saturday. But this will be a new vlog. So hi, it's Saturday. We got more snow. It feels like deja vu. We got more snow last night, just a light dusting. And I'm painting sweatshirts still. But the good news is I'm almost done the sweatshirts. I've got 15 altogether. I've got one left that has no paint on it at all. And I've got 3 or 4 that I'm like currently painting. So I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is really nice. Today the plan is to actually make the frames for those square paintings that I finished. Finish the sweatshirts, or at least get very close to finishing them. Take a few photos of some of them. I think I've got 8 out of the 15 photographed. I need to take inventory of some of my sister's wedding stuff in the basement. Maybe go to the laundromat, maybe prop shop with my mom. I'm eager to get this painting done this weekend. Well, at least today, get the giveaway started on Instagram because I'll be working next week with her. And I think that's really it as far as plans go. Going to be quite fun because it's puffy paint and it gets activated by a iron. So I'm going to try puffing it up. What about these? It's cold. I miss long hair too because it's cold out there. What about big ones like this? How do you want to categorize things like this?
There's actually a lot of walnut scrap.
That would be so pretty with the pastels, you think?
Yeah. Nice. We can put some.
I am having deja vu because I'm about to start painting sweatshirts again, and it snowed last night, so it just feels like it feels exactly how it did 2 weekends ago, with snow, being stuck here at the house. There's ice on the roads, and painting away. But it's kind of exciting. I have my giveaway fully up on my Instagram, and there are a couple people who reached out who want to like some of the designs but want it on a specific color or a specific size. So I've got some sweatshirts I'm going to be working on this morning. Yesterday I gave blood and then got a free dozen donuts, and then stopped at a thrift store to see if I could find any sweatshirts in this specific size, and I did. So I'm going to paint, this one's going to say butthole and it's going to have flowers on the sleeve. I also want to make some like bracelets to give when I sell the sweatshirts. So I brought my beads up from the basement as well, so I can make some bracelets. And other than that, that's the plan. I was gonna get my booster shot this morning, but because of the ice on the roads, I was not comfortable driving, so I rescheduled it for tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna warm up some coffee and warm up a donut and get to painting. Thomas and I finally, last weekend, went to the workshop and made frames for those paintings. And I brought my camera, but I didn't charge the battery and the battery died before we really got to any of the fun stuff. So that's unfortunate. I did get some clips on my camera, but they look beautiful. I'm really happy. We used walnut, scrap wood, and he showed me how to cut it so that it kind of hugs the canvas, hugs the edge. I'm really happy with how they turned out. And the goal is, like, he'll just show me, walk me through the steps, and the goal each time we make frames, and hopefully eventually I can do it on my own. So I did use the like round table saw, and what else did I use? I didn't cut the bevel or the angle, I don't know what you call it. I did not use that tool. Oh, the planer, I used the planer as well. It's a dangerous place, a workshop. It's like, I'm just gonna be so thankful every day you come home and you have like all your limbs. There's just so many hazards. It's a lot of fun too.
I'll text you when I'm getting ready to go get food. And I'm not sold on Chipotle. I'd be happy to get something else too if there's something you'd rather
Okay.
have.
No, eating something out of one of those little paper bowls sounds really nice.
Or coffee.
We passed someone carrying a sweater and a backpack and a grocery bag.
Oh, I saw
Good
that.
luck. You saw him?
Mm-hmm. Beard?
Yeah. Hi, good morning. I've totally dropped the ball with filming. It's Tuesday now. I think it's probably been maybe a week since I filmed. Last week my mom and I did a photo shoot, and it wasn't food, it was for bras, so it wasn't super film friendly because there were models, and it was actually a pretty full set. My mom and I were each manning our own set. So we did that last week, and then I got my iPad came in the mail, so I've just been playing around on that. Started the giveaway for the sweatshirts. That's going well. That will end in a couple days. And through the giveaway, a couple people have commissioned me to do sweatshirts for them. And I actually finished one. Someone's coming. Hi, Fish. Someone's coming to pick one up this morning. I'll show it to you. I did get photos of it, so I can post them later. I made these little tags. This is the second thing I made on the iPad. And I've been making some bracelets to send off with the sweatshirts. This has been my life, is just iPad, sweatshirts, and a little bit of yard work, because it's been nice. I thought to round off the, well, let me show this to you first, because she's coming to get it any minute. Okay. Butthole, and then on the sleeves it's got, what I might do is just insert the photos because it'll be easier to see. I was thinking for rounding off this video, I would do a draw with me, but on the iPad. I'm not really sure how the time lapse works on the screen recordings for Procreate, but maybe I'll try doing a draw with me for, I've got like 3 or 4 really old prompts that I want to use. I've used one already. So yeah, I thought maybe that would be a good way to round off the vlog. I'm not super happy with anything I've created so far, but I'm excited to keep learning. I don't really know the best way to package this up. Maybe just hand it willy-nilly? Willy-nilly? Or... So yes, I'm just going to jump right in. This is a time lapse of some of the first, I think it's the first 3 or 4 drawings that I did on Procreate, and it could be utterly boring to watch this, but we'll just see what happens. The first is actually the second thing I ever did on the iPad, and it was, I wanted to make a tag for care instructions for the sweatshirts in the giveaway. That's what, I'm actually pretty happy with this one. It wasn't too terrible. This one, the prompt I got from a friend to draw something with a guitar, which obviously looks like a shoebox guitar. I don't even know. I did a guitar, and then I used the figure 8 to kind of as a guide for other shapes throughout the piece. The colors I got from Shamir, a photo of his. I love his style. I love the textures and colors he chooses. So all the colors I pulled were from that photo. The next prompt was to draw myself as a child, which I don't really have any photos, at least not digitally, of me as a kid, but I do know I loved me some elastic cotton shorts, chunky sneaks. I loved cats. I loved all the animals we had hanging around, and yeah, anything cotton. I did not like what do you call it, hems, stitching, that sort of thing, so comfortable. And then up in the corner I put some of the things that I wanted, which were glasses, a broken bone, and braces. Fun fact, I stole my sister's retainer in the 4th grade and wore it to school and told everyone it was mine, and I probably ruined it for her own mouth. The next prompt was farts of rage, which a friend suggested in response to some chalk graffiti that I documented where someone wrote farts of rage, and I think they drew a like screaming bunny. But for my interpretation, I just did an embarrassed person who had farted and is surrounded by animals that fainted because of it. Still really learning. There's so much to learn on this as far as layering goes. Beyond that, all the tools, there's like an infinite amount of tools to use, the eraser, all of that. So it's really overwhelming at first, and it's still overwhelming, but with not so much this painting, drawing, but definitely the next one, I just really tried to narrow down the brushes that I was using. That way I wouldn't get overwhelmed. And even the color palette too, trying to narrow that down and not just work with the open wheel, but select like 5 colors to work with. So this is the last one, and I'll do a time lapse of hopefully you're not pulling the eyes out of your head. This one I used the layers to, so handy, I used the layers to copy and paste. I don't really know the terms for this sort of thing, but copy and paste the dog head motif, just super handy. I didn't do it until I hadn't completed the dog face, so I had to do that individually. But anyways, this last painting I just did for fun. There was no prompt necessarily. You can still see I'm playing around with colors and the different tools. But overall, I really like it. I think anytime I get a new tool, I just think, oh, okay, now I can create the art that I see in the world that I really like. Like all of a sudden I'm going to be a really great artist, and it's not true. It's like it's still me, and I still hit the same walls, and I'm not able to create the things I necessarily want to create. But I'm hoping that this will expand my artistic endeavors, and is that what I want to say? Expand them. It'll just broaden the range of what I can create, and that it will feel like just an extension of my body, much like drawing on paper is. Anyways, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching.